shit, but like I was trying to figure out I'm gonna be playing pro, like who's gonna pick me up. I'm talking about nobody's picking me up. I'm emailing hella coaches overseas, and one thing I had to do, man, I had to get a job. You know what I'm saying? Working as a houseman, housekeeping aide, that was the title of my job. Going to the gym too, trying to get in the gym, make sure that I'm still, in shape. Apart from my agent saying that, team in Bosnia wants to sign me. I have faith in whatever you got going on, man. Like it's gonna fall through.
Godsgift.
Hey y'all, what up, man? Back with another video. You know what I'm saying? Gonna be a little closeout video for, the year 2023, you know what I'm saying? We made it to the last day, December 31st. Just a couple more hours before it hits the new year, you know what I'm saying? Just wanted to make a quick little closing out video, you know what I'm saying? Just talk about my experience a little bit, what I've gone through and stuff like that, and what I'm expecting for, the new year, you feel me? So y'all like, comment, subscribe, you know what I'm saying? We at 118 right now. You know what I'm saying? Help me get to 200, man. Help me get to 200. You know what I'm saying? But for real though, this year's been a tough year. You know what I'm saying? Just from what I've gone through the previous year, last year, you know what I'm saying? Just going through what I've gone through this year to get to where I'm at, it was a stressful, long journey. Like it's just been, oh my gosh, it was just a crazy journey, a crazy journey. You know what I'm saying? Beginning of the year kind of was just, figuring out what I was gonna do. I was, playing basketball and stuff like that. We're playing professional basketball, which is, I'm gonna have a whole nother video for that in a whole that's gonna be a whole nother video from what I'm talking about right now. You know what I'm saying? Because, this kind of gonna give, people who want the people who want to play ball at a high level, it's overseas and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna be like a little educational, I'll say, video, so y'all know like what to expect and shit like that when it comes to, that type timing or whatever. Because not all of us, really be knowing for real. Like we know a little bit, but like some of us like could be fooled. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be a whole nother video. Trying to figure out I'm gonna be playing pro, like who's gonna pick me up. I'm talking about nobody's picking me up. I'm emailing hella coaches overseas and damn near every country you can even think about. I'm hitting them up, wasn't getting nothing. Like it just came to a point where I was just like, you know what? I gotta do something. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just sitting around the crib, not really doing much. At the time, I'm with my cousins, staying with them. So I'm just like, yo, I gotta do something. I gotta make some money, obviously, to take care of myself. You know what I'm saying? So that was pretty much the biggest thing with me. So one thing I had to do, man, I had to get a job. You know what I'm saying? So got a job, applied at a hotel, working as a houseman, housekeeping aide. That was the title of my job. Basically, with that job was, taking care of like the house ladies, you know what I'm saying, taking the dirty sheets out, you know what I'm saying, filling the closet with clean linen or whatever. Gotta take the trash out. Like it was just a whole bunch. Like that whole thing was draining. I'm doing that, probably working 5 days a week, full time, you know what I mean, around like 8 to like 4:30, 5 o'clock, you know what I'm saying? And after that, going to the gym too, trying to get in the gym, make sure that I'm still, in shape, or still making sure that like I'm ready. Make sure I'm ready to get, you know what I'm saying, just in case if that call comes by, you know what I'm saying? But at the time I started working there, really that's when like seasons was really, that's when like the seasons were like really like starting to like end or whatever. So it really wasn't, I really didn't have much to do. Like it was dead. So I really just had to keep working or whatever. working there for a little bit. That whole time it was just rough. That whole time was just rough. You know what I'm saying? Uh, they really ain't like me like that. You know what I'm saying? The house ladies was really trying to, uh, get me fired. I got called out my name by one of them, and she said it in her language too. And the crazy thing is though, she tried to say she said it, and obviously like me being black or whatever, she thought that I didn't know what it meant, but really I knew what it meant. You know what I'm saying? Because like, I mean, I did like way back then or whatever. Like I used to date someone that was, you know what I'm saying, that was Mexican or whatever. So like I knew like a little bit of some stuff. You know what I mean? So it's just like you ain't gonna do that with me thinking that like, oh yeah, you don't know what this meant, but really I really knew what it meant or whatever. So yeah, getting caught on my name, trying to get me fired, like niggas just wasn't fucking with me. I'm just like, bro, like I don't like I think the real big thing about it too is just like I wasn't really like talking to nobody like that. Like I just came in, really did what I had to do, and then bounced. Like you feel me? Like I wasn't on no shit where I'm just like, man, like I'm trying to be all friendly with everybody and stuff like that. Like yeah, I'll say hi and stuff, but like I really wasn't on no type timing where I'm about to be like all like buddy or whatever. 'Cause I just went in there, did my job, and then boom, so I could be able to take care of myself and obviously pay my side of the rent. You know what I'm saying? Like my portion of the rent. So that's pretty much it. You know what I mean? But I wasn't really messing with it like that. I only messed with like with two people that was working, with really three people that was working there was um housekeeper, one of the ladies that worked in the laundry down in the laundry basement, and then the lady's son, he had worked in the kitchen. It was Caroline, Stanley, and I forgot what the other lady name is. I just call her auntie. She know what I'm talking about. I just call her auntie or whatever. So yeah, that was the three people that I really talked to, and they were black. So I like that was it. Like I was the only people I was really messing with while I was over there. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't messing with it like that. I stopped. Like I took like a 4-day vacation over. I went up to Charlotte or whatever and stuff like that. And then I kind of like missed like some days 'cause I really just was mentally drained from working over there, and like I feel like they really didn't want me there because they was trying to get me fired even when I first started. So I just wasn't messing with it at all. And then that's when I went to work one time, and then manager came up and he was like, "You don't gotta clock in." So after they say you don't gotta clock in, and I went to like a little room, I already know it was up. But for me, I was happy because I was like, I don't need to work there. I didn't want to work there. So after that, I was just doing that for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? Working, was doing DoorDash, was doing Uber Eats for a little bit too before I got a new job. And then that's when my man's, he a hooper. Well, I mean, he used to hoop back then or whatever. His name Mike, but he worked at a car dealership and he knew somebody that worked at a car dealership. So he had put me on to go work for them. So I had worked at a Ford dealership for like a good little like I'll say month and a half. You know what I'm saying? So while I'm doing that, I'm still working out, still doing what I have to do. But working at the car dealership was kind of draining because you work like 6 days out of the week. Sundays is like you work one Sunday, then the next Sunday you have that Sunday off. You will have like 2 days off a week, but like you know what I'm saying, Sundays like you would want to go on a Sunday because just in case you don't know if somebody's willing to like buy a car. So obviously I was working as a salesman too. So you would want to go to work if you would want to go on Sunday because you don't know, and especially if you didn't like sell anything, like you would definitely want to go on a Sunday just to like see if you could get at least one like sell one car. Around that time, I'm still just thinking about playing like hooping. So around that time, I had signed with an agency and stuff. Talked to them for a little bit, you know what I'm saying, see what they had to offer and stuff like that. They had signed me to the agency, so I was like, I bet I'm gonna rock with them, see what's going on. Maybe a couple of weeks later, I'm pretty sure a couple of weeks later, I got a call from my agent saying that team in Bosnia wants to sign me or whatever. So I looked into it, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, man, this is something I've been dreaming about for a minute. So I was just, I gotta do this. I gotta get that. Man, told my manager, I was like, yo. But matter of fact, I told him too, I was like, yo, like before I even worked, I was like, yo, man, look, like, just to let you know, in this case, if I have to leave to go hoop, like I'm gonna do it because that's a big thing that I want to do. So I'm just letting you know right now. You know what I mean? Just so you know now, so like you won't know in the later down that time, like down the line, and you'll be looking at me like, oh, like why didn't you tell me this before? You know what I'm saying? So like I had to make sure I told him like before, like, hey, like I'm trying to hoop, you know what I'm saying, professionally, whatever case may be. So, and a lot of people knew at the dealership that like I was trying to hoop because they asked me and they see my height. I'm 6'8", so of course you're gonna be like, oh, you hoop, like you ain't trying to hoop, you know what I'm saying? So like you gonna get them questions, like even customers too ask me like if I hoop, you know what I'm saying, like where I played at and stuff like that. So it just came to my mind like I just got to hoop, like I want to hoop. So I signed them papers, you know what I'm saying? After that, I was gone. I was gone around like September. Then in Bosnia for like 4 months. Right now I'm on break. Obviously, I'm back home in Boston. I don't live in Boston. I stay in Atlanta, but I'm in Boston just to see my peoples or whatever. Cause I haven't seen them in a little minute. But yeah, I'm back in. I'm just back here for a little bit for the break, and then I have to fly back probably next week. It's been an amazing experience over there. You know what I'm saying? It's been fun. Obviously, you know, you get a little homesick because, you know, it's not the US or whatever. It's not the same food, not the same culture. It's not really, there's stuff to do out there, but it's not like how it is back home. You know what I'm saying? Here or like at Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? Like it's definitely different over there in Bosnia, but it's definitely a good experience. My first time being in Europe, you know what I'm saying? So obviously I've been out the country before, but like haven't been out the country like this far before, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, it's been a very fun experience. So I'm waiting to go back to finish the season out. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing good. I'm performing, doing what I have to do on the court. So teammates are fun. They're funny too. I ain't gonna lie. They hilarious. They definitely hilarious. So I definitely do like our team. And right now we winning. We like 7-1 too. I just go to say that like I've been through like a lot. I ain't know like if I was gonna even be playing professionally. You know what I'm saying? It was just man. It just came to it where I was just like, man, look, I gotta get it. You know what I'm saying? But I think just for those, you know, just have that faith. Just have that faith that like it's gonna work. Like whatever it is, whatever you got going on right now, if you think that it's not gonna work, trust me, it's gonna work. You just gotta believe in God. God's gonna make it work for you. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you just gotta put that work in yourself. Cause all them times that I'm working, after work, I'm going right to the gym. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate D, who works at Shoot 360, letting me come to the gym and, you know what I'm saying, hoop and stuff like that. I appreciate Derek for sure, cause he worked there too, and he was working me out. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate Mike and all them boys. You know what I'm saying? Cause man, if it wasn't for them, I probably wouldn't even be in this position right now. I'm not even gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? So they the ones that really, you know, got me to where I want to be at. You know what I'm saying? I just put that work in, just kept having faith in God, knowing that it's gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm still not where I want to be at right now with basketball, but still I just know that next year it's gonna happen. Like I'm putting it out there, I'm writing it down, like I'm believing in it, like it's gonna happen. Like he's gonna take me to where I really need to be at next year. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to this hooping stuff or in the future, whatever the case may be. That and then with doing this with, you know, content creating, you know what I'm saying? Like I definitely want to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of next year. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely trying to get to it. Like I gotta get to it. You know what I mean? So yeah, though this just have faith in whatever you got going on, man. Like it's gonna fall through. Definitely have a plan B. You know, obviously I do have a plan B. You know what I'm saying? I love clothes. Clothing is something I want to do. And also doing some other stuff that, you know, I ain't going to talk about. But there's other stuff that I would want to do, you know, for sure, to put me to where I want to be at. Obviously, to take care of myself, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, whatever happens in the future. I definitely, you know, want to do a lot with my life, you know what I'm saying? But it's definitely it's gonna happen. God's there with me. God's gonna be there with me, you know, through thick and thin, through the hardest times. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta believe in him. You just gotta believe in what he got in store for you. You know what I'm saying? When yeah, it's been a roller coaster ride. It's definitely been a roller coaster ride, but it's definitely been a good experience. Definitely been a great learning experience for me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that I thought that I was gonna get through this, but I got through it. And also with support of other people like Aisha, my best friend, like love her to death. Like she's been there for me through like high school. I'm talking about like Aisha, she been there, like for real, for real. She been there. You know what I mean? So I definitely appreciate Aisha. Definitely appreciate Miracle, Emily. You know what I'm saying? My day ones. Who else? Obviously my people, my mom, my dad, sister. You know what I'm saying? My nieces, love my nieces to death. What else? Then you got like all my other cousins, like Marvin, who I work with. Who I live with. My fault. He definitely been there for me. Like he was the one that all them places that I was going at in Philly and New York or whatever, like he took care of that. Like he definitely took care of that, and I owe him a big one for sure. Like he was there for me like through a lot. He really took care of me for sure. I appreciate him. Definitely appreciate Marcus too, who brought me into his home, let me stay there. You know what I'm saying, in Atlanta, and let me you know, be there and had to handle what I had to handle. Like I appreciate him for sure. Who else? Ernest. We talk all the time, you know what I'm saying? Always talking about some real shit. Appreciate him. Appreciate Izzy. Appreciate Darius, Darley. You know what I'm saying? Darius is the one that helped me, you know. It's gonna go in the other video that I got going on too. He's gonna be in that video, but Darius for sure helped me. No cap. I salute him, no cap. But yeah, them people they definitely held me down. They definitely helped me to like where I really needed to go. You know what I'm saying? And where I'm at right now. I definitely learned a lot, definitely matured, definitely, you know, need to do a lot more for next year, knowing that's definitely gonna happen. 2023, man, it was a long year. We made it through. Thank God. I appreciate the Lord for letting me see another year. You know what I'm saying? And let me get through this year healthy and safe, and my family safe, friends safe, and all that. Like I appreciate them. So I definitely appreciate the man above for sure for, you know, for doing that for me, for doing that for us, doing that for me. You know what I'm saying? Definitely looking out. He did his big one. Like the Lord definitely did his big one for sure. No funny shit. Like I appreciate that. 2024 though, just pray that, you know what I'm saying, more wealth, more health, you know what I'm saying, bigger things to come, you know. Just praying for a lot for 2024, man. 'Cause I know it's gonna be a big year. Y'all gonna see more videos. Y'all gonna see, it's gonna be more content. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be more collabs with people. Like it's gonna be lit. Trust me. Y'all gonna see me playing a different team. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully it's here in the U.S. or whatever the case may be, or it's another place in Europe. You know what I'm saying? While I'm making that money on. You know what I mean? So like 2024 is gonna be it, and I'm praying on it, and you know what I'm saying, I'm having my vision board, writing it down. You know what I'm saying, where I want to be at, where I want to live, you know, what I want to accomplish. Like all that is gonna happen for sure. Like all that's gonna happen. Like I'm gonna be there for like everything that I'm asking for right now. Like it's gonna happen in 2024, no cap. So make sure y'all go ahead, y'all write y'all goals down, y'all do a vision board. You know what I'm saying? Believe in it, manifest it, pray on it, whatever. Like it's gonna happen. 2024 is yours. No funny shit. 2024 is yours. And trust me, it's gonna work out. It's gonna work out. Just believe in the man above, believe in yourself, put that work in for sure, and it's gonna happen. Trust me. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, y'all, I appreciate y'all for everything. You know what I'm saying? God bless y'all. You know what I'm saying? Have an amazing day. Please be safe for those who's going out tonight. You know what I'm saying? That's you know what I'm saying? That's one thing that we gotta, you know, take into consideration is, you know, you know, being safe, especially on New Year's, cause y'all know what be going on and all that. Just be safe. No drinking and driving. You know what I'm saying? Call your peoples, tell them you love them. You know what I'm saying? Like all that. Drive safe. Like make sure y'all tell y'all whoever y'all with that you got home safe, and you know what I'm saying? Just make sure that y'all good. Don't do no dumb shit tonight. If you gotta call an Uber, call an Uber. You know what I mean? Like leave the car at the crib if you know that you gonna drink. Leave the car at the crib if you know you gonna drink. You know what I'm saying? But be safe. Don't take no drinks from nobody. None of that. And that's for y'all ladies. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be careful out here, cause y'all know there be some weirdos. But other than that though, yeah, appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe again. You know what I'm saying? We at 118, trying to get to 200. Probably let's get to 200 at the end of January. At the end of January, let's get to 200. You know what I'm saying? But other than that though, appreciate y'all. God bless. 2024 is yours. Go after it. Peace.
20 rocket on it, bitch, so we gon' knock.